Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another ARK installer update. Alright, as you can tell, I'm going to install ARK through Steam, and then in the next video after this one, I'm going to call it probably ARK Installer or ARK Self-Installer. I'll figure something out, but this is one of two videos. So first thing I'm going to do is open up Steam. But first, let me prove to you I do not have it. See, do not have ARK. So we're going to open up Steam, go to Library, go to Tools, then find ARK Survivalist Dedicated Server, right click, and click Install. Don't care about that, yes. Alright, now we're going to open up the downloads. And we're just going to sit here and watch our nails grow. Okay, while that's downloading, let's go ahead and open up ARK. Then what you're going to do is go to Host, Local. And in this one, what we're going to do is set up our game file, our saved folder. That way, once your server set up, you'll have everything you want in there, and all you gotta do is transfer the saved folder into your dedicated folder. Alright, first let's set up the difficult level. That's fine. Dinosaur damage, that's fine. Player, structure, blah blah blah. Oh, multiplier thing. I'm gonna bump this up to 5. Attainment speed, 5. Harvesting amount, yeah, let's leave it at 5. Change that to 0.5. Yeah, I'll leave that right fine. Yeah, I'll leave that there, yeah. Alright, this one, just pretty much go through here and determine which ones you want. Alright, here's where I'm going to choose the story. I want the I want the island. And here's where I choose my mods. As you can tell, I already got mods set up. But if there's one down here I want, I just go down here and, you know, click on it and add mod. Sorry, double click. Okay, then it goes up here. I don't want it though. Then go right here and run dedicated server. Now it's going to boot up. Alright, I think it's done loading, so we're just going to go ahead and cancel it. Alright, now that's done installing, so I'm going to close this, going to close Steam. We're going to go to ARK. And we're going to call this startup. Now I use Notepad++. Now we're going to do make our startup command. Now what we're going to do is type in start shooter game execute. Sorry, shooter. Wait a minute. Game server dot execute. And this is where we're going to put our map. I like the island, so I'm going to go with the island. And after, make sure you always put a question mark. Now we're going to go to listen, type in listen. And now our session name. Actually, I'm going to leave that blank. I'm going to probably leave the password out, the admin password. No, I'm going to put in server password. Equal sign. And I'm just going to do test. And the server admin password. Equal. And test again. Now the port. Now this port can be anything you want it to be. I'm going with this one because I already got this one port forwarded. Now the Q port. This port needs to be 27015 for Steam. That way it will show up on this, in your Steam server area. Now max players. I'm gonna go with 10. And I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to put in it. So what we're going to do now is put in our launch commands. Alright, this one I'm going to use these. I like that one because it automatically updates all my mods. And I'm going to use this one too. Now, if y'all want to know where I'm getting this, I have on my other screen, I have a website with all the commands that is allowed, so I will link that in the description below. And that's all I'm going to put. Now what we're going to do is go up here to File, click on Save As, and we're going to create it as a bat file. As you can tell, everything's working. So now what we're going to do too is we're going to create the server admin file. Sorry. Going to create another file. This one's going to be called allow cheat steam id.txt. Now this will allow people that you allow to use your admin console. Alright, what I'm going to put in here is my Steam ID to find out what that is. Open up Steam again. Click on your name. Sorry, view profile. And as you can tell right here, the numbers. Now, if you do not have this bar, what you do is go up to Steam, go to Settings, go to Interface, and make sure Display US in this bar. See, make sure that's done. Click, and then that should appear. So now we're going to copy that into here, save the file. Now what we're going to do is go back to Shooter Game, go to Saved, let's go to Config, Windows Server, and go to Game User Settings. A couple things in here we're going to have to delete. Scroll all the way down. And Going to get rid of some stuff. All you need really is server settings. Your max number of players, which you can change here or change in the launch command, which we're going to put it in the launch command. So because the launch command, when you start it up, it'll bring that back and put the tires. Alright, this is where we're going to change the name. You can tell all my active mods. Now, for the mods, let's save this because I'm done with it. Go back to shooter game, content. Now your mods. The best thing to do for this is to go back to Steam, open up ARK, go to shooter games, content, mods, and just copy all the mods. And this is probably going to take a while. Okay, I'm going to pause the video while this is doing this because this will take a while. Well, as you can tell, that the files got transferred. So now what we're going to do is, took quite a while. So go back to shooter game. Alright, 64 bits. Shoot. Server. And we're going to start the server. I'm just going to go through all the mods first, make sure everything's up to date. Alright, no mods need to be updated. So while that's booting up, I'm going to go ahead and open up ARK. everybody. Now that the server started up, let's go into it. Refresh it. That was a lot of mods. All right, now we're getting to get in. It'll probably throw me an error. Oh, it didn't. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell, why am I punching? Oh, controls. So as you can tell, the server's up and running and everything. Gotta love kids. But anyway, that's the video. Hope y'all like it. And the next one I'm going to be posting is the one that you don't have to have for Steam.